Hey guys, how's it going? This is Dave, and today I'm going to walk you through a level called Linden Sandcastle Island by okaysamurai. It's a pretty big level, and it has a lot of different sections, a lot of puzzles, a lot of traps, a lot of secrets, a lot of things that should keep you interested, and it's particularly for more advanced players, I'd say, but beginners should still have a fun time exploring it. So go pick up this secret bomb and then head back to the beginning of the level, and you'll see this little section in the wall where there's a hole, and if you walk inside that, you'll find this breakable part. Use your bomb, blow it up, and you'll find one of 5 hidden diamonds in the level. You don't need these diamonds to beat the level, but they're just sort of added secrets that you can find, and expert players can try to find them all. I'll show you how to find all 5 diamonds in this walkthrough as well. Okay, so we're going down to this section. If you look up there, you'll see a checkpoint flag. There's another way to get into this area from the outside, but we took a sort of a secret way, so I just showed that. Now what I'm going to do here is push these boxes so I have a way to jump across, and it's just getting the placement right. It might take you a couple tries to do, but just trying to make them so they're placed basically about what I just did. Now go under the bridge here and pick up this extra life. You only start off the level with 1 life, so you'll need as many extra lives as you can get. There's 1 in each section. Pick up the bomb over here, hidden under this section, and then head back, and we're going to try to make that jump with the boxes that we pushed. As I said before, it might take a couple of tries, so let's try it here. And nope, I didn't push it far enough, so let's try that again. Get it pushed out a little bit more, and there we go. And now I can jump up here, hopefully, and bomb this area and get the second diamond. Okay, so there we go. So now I'm going to make my way back and try to trigger this moving platform, which will let me progress further in the level and get this key. And I'm just going to jump across here and make my way over. Now each section, there's 4 different sections, actually big areas, rooms in this sandcastle, and each one is going to require a key to get to the next section. Each one also has 1 bomb, 1 diamond, and 1 extra life hidden in it. So I'll show you how to find all of those in this walkthrough. Avoid the little spike trap there and get the key, and then head on out of this level. And okay, now we're at the next section, get the checkpoint flag, and you can attack this level in a whole bunch of this section of the level in a bunch of different ways, but I'm going to walk over to this ladder because it's the closest and trigger this moving platform. And what that's going to do is hit this box off, and then I'm going to be able to push that just like before, and be able to make a little path that I can jump on. So push it as far as you can between these 2 monkey heads on the wall, and then we'll come back to that in a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to go over to this next section to trigger another moving platform that I'll need later in the level, and just climb up here, and you can avoid the fireball just by staying on the edge of the platforms, and you shouldn't get hit by that. Alright, so go up this ramp here, and what's going to happen is get the extra life, and you just see the sea of spike traps. It looks impossible to get across. There's absolutely no way you can get across it, right? Well, if you look around just a little bit, you'll notice in the wall there's some slight discolorations, and you see where that sand is a little bit different? Let's take a closer look. That's going to show you where the path that you need to take to walk across those spikes. So you're going to have to sort of take a leap and walk of faith to follow that path to make it to this moving platform that you have to trigger. Alright, kill the crab. He's sort of big, fat, and dumb, so he's not going to hurt you that much. And we'll go up, and we're going to try to follow that map sequence on the wall to make our way safely across. So take a leap of faith, and you'll see even though you're getting hurt, the damage that's given to you is 0. As long as you stay on the spike traps that are marked by the map on the wall. If you touch any others, you're going to die instantly. So that's why that extra life is there, and you just have to be as careful as possible and follow the map. Once you've done that, you will pass down here and trigger this last moving platform that you'll need. And we'll make our way back over. Okay, so now we're going to go do that section where jump across that box to lead us over this little castle wall to lead us to this other section. So I'm going to make my way across, jump, and jump up here, and go over this little area above water. And then just get your timing right with these. You can hang on the ledges if you want to, but just if you wait and you're patient enough, you'll be able to jump on each one just fine. So just wait and make a jump. Wait a second and jump, and there you go. You're at the top. Now before you go across, there's a secret bomb hidden under here, so all you have to do is make your way down under here. Just jump, run and fall down there and pick up the bomb. And we'll skip back to that section where we were just at, and now we can jump across, bomb this open to get the 3rd diamond, collect the 3rd out of 5 diamonds, make my way across, and continue our way back, and this will lead us off to the key. Now these platforms that are floating in midair are things that I triggered earlier. So if they're not there, that means you've missed one of the triggers and you need to go find them in this area. So make my way over to the key, and I'm good to go, and I've made it to the third section. Alright, I'm going to skip ahead here to that door, and this is a big structure that there's basically, it's like one big 3D maze that you have to get through, full of obstacles and stuff. What I'm going to do is first skip and go around it, and on the back here you'll see this rock. Go behind the rock, and there's a secret moving platform that you're going to need to trigger later if you want to make it to the bombable section and the fourth of 5 diamonds. So that'll trigger over there and knock me off. I'll watch it go through the tree there, and just run across these spike traps. Do it quickly or they'll get you. Avoid these things, trigger this, and try to jump off that as quick as possible. Run off it, or you're going to fall down and have to go through the spike traps all over again. Now this is sort of a little hidden section here. It might not be very evident that you need to jump up here, but this is how you get to the next part. Go up here, trigger the moving platform, and jump off or run off immediately so you don't fall down. And then we're going to make our way across to a hidden extra life over here as well. So just avoid the spike traps, and all the enemies and obstacles in this will take off 40 hit points if you hit them, so you can get hit about 3 times with most standard armor or setups. Jump around, jump on, climb up the ladder. Here's these moving platforms that we triggered, which gives us a bridge. You want to just stand to the edge to trigger the fireballs to come out, and then jump your way across. And there's another hidden bomb down here, so we have to. The only way to get to this section is to actually fall down, just like what we did in the previous section, and pick up the bomb. I'm going to skip ahead, make our way back up, climb up this ladder, and avoid the spike trap as it spins around and moves really slowly, and jump our way across. And then there's a hidden, sort of a ladder hidden over here on the side. Climb up that, and just get your timing right for the spike trap. Wait for it. It's going to take off 40 hit points if it hits you, so try to be careful. And grab the key, and then that moving platform that we triggered behind the rock earlier, that lets us have a place where we can bomb this wall open and open up the last gem, or the 4th out of 5 diamonds. Alright, so here's the very last area. Pretty big, got a lot going on. First thing I'd suggest doing is going under here, and you go to this little underwater section basically where, well, you're actually under the island, and you see all the water around you. Trigger this moving platform, which you're going to need a little bit later, as usual, and make your way up this ladder again. You can sort of watch the moving platform float over there in the distance, but we'll just climb our way back up. And then there's a section of several different platforming things you're going to have to do. So you're going to have to wait to make your way across these starfish. Just get your timing right. Try to jump as late as possible off the tips of the starfish and make your way up to here. Avoid this fireball that's hidden there. Get the extra life. Now with these moving platforms, you don't have to do the one on the right. It's just sort of for extra security if you want it, but I would suggest just triggering the one on the left. Avoid the fireballs here by staying on the edge, and then this really requires just some fancy footwork and timing. Get an overhead camera view with your mouse. Make sure you're sort of looking overhead, and then just get your timing exactly right so you don't get hit by these things. It takes a little bit of practice, and that's why there's that extra life right beforehand. So if you die, you can just try again, and it might take a couple tries to do. But once you get it down, just stand on the edges of the platform to make it your way across. Alright, so we get to go outside the castle for a second here, and we'll make our way down here. That's a moving platform that I triggered from the underwater section, and just run and jump as fast as possible to avoid this fireball, and you'll trigger this moving platform, which is sort of the last step that you need to reach the finished flag. It goes through those crates, so you can't just ride it all the way over. Now, to find the very last bomb, you have to go behind this tent in the back section, go underneath the tent, climb up, and there's the last bomb that you need. And just make your way across by climbing back up. And then you're just we'll skip ahead, and you have to climb up and jump up these different seashells, which is a pretty simple process. Get an overhead view. If you're having trouble, you're going to have to climb up each one, and then jump your way across over here. And then we'll go back down to that section with the bombable area to find the very last, the 5th hidden diamond. And there we go. Now you'd have to make your way all the way back up, but we'll just skip ahead one last time. Here's that last moving platform that I triggered. Jump your way across, and this will lead you to the finished flag. So thanks guys for watching, and hopefully this helps get through this level. And yeah, hopefully it gives you some ideas for making your own levels as well, if you have ideas to make huge sandcastles with a lot of different traps and mini puzzles and things like that. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and take care.